Welcome at ISMB. This presentation tells you about internship and tells you about the structure of Internship ISMB. Use it well, create your own future. An organization has 3 levels: business level, strategy level, operational level. Your goal is to achieve, to experience and to practice those levels. When you do that, you can lead a project, you can lead an organization. To become a 3-level specialist or a leader of a company and project, you use 3 steps. First, understand the integration between the 3 levels. Step 2, practice the integration between the 3 levels together with the coach. Step 3, practice the integration but then alone. In the second year, you practice level 3 and understand the integration between the 3 levels. In the third year, you practice integration between level 1, 2 and 3. During the classes of project management, we talked about 6 phases. The goal is to connect those 6 phases with the 3 levels. In phase 5 and 6, you will see that you're only working on the project. In phase 1 till 4, you determine the policy of the project. In the second year, you work on the project. In the third year, you determine the project. You work on the project and you make real business. Then you make a combination of the 6 phases of project management and the 3 levels of an organization. If you have achieved that level, you can lead a project and you can lead a company. So you are ready for real business and maybe your own company. Let's use a metaphor to explain the 3 levels again. An organization is like a football player. The head determines the direction of the body. The body translates the direction into an action plan. The feet acts, and because of that the head analyzes and determines if the action plan and the action has to improve. If those 3 levels really work together, the ball will score. And if you score, you have business. To create business, you need knowledge about the organization structure and the goals of the organization. The elements of the organization structure are the management disciplines, like marketing and sales, for example. The goals, for that we have 4. Margin, good image, do good to people and do good to environment. When you know the structure of the organization and you can improve the structure, and you know the goals and you can work towards the goals, then you can create business for the organization. During the project management classes, we talked about 6 phases. In this grid, you see those 6 phases and you also see a timeline. This example you can use for making your own project plan. While you're doing your internship, you have to make an advice plan. One of the chapters in your advice plan is making a project plan. For that you can use this example. Of course, there is a difference between internship second year and third year. In the second year, you make a project plan only using phase 5 and 6 of the project management macro model. Example, improve a brochure, or improve the website of an organization, or improve the product. In the third year, the goal is that you apply the 6 phases of the project management macro model. Example, create a new product, determine a marketing policy and realize the campaign so you will sell the product. There's a big difference. The third year will demand much more than the second year. To prove that you are really on top of things, you have to report. For that you write an advice plan for the second year internship. To deliver an advice plan, you follow a grid. Here you see the grid. Please take care of language and design. Be aware of the fact that delivering an advice plan is also part of your sales process. Deliver an advice plan with great glamorous design. Think about SDT. We have talked about SDT during the project management classes. Let's use a metaphor to summarize the whole story. In fact, you are working on your future. You're building your future. You're creating your own future. For that, you work with an internship. In the second year, you work on a piece of a project. In fact, you work on a piece of a house, a window. In the third year, you work on a total project, a total house, a little house. In the fourth year, you can build on your own house, maybe as a part of an existing organization, or maybe this is your own company. With the 3 levels and the 6 phases of project management, you can build your future.